Hi mathematicians, Miss Schmidt here, ready to do some addition story problems with you. So for this lesson, you're going to need to decide as a mathematician what tools you'd like to use to help you add. So you can use your magic counting fingers, you can use paper, okay? You can use objects you find around your home. If you choose to use that, you would need 10 objects to help you with this. Or you could be like me, and I made my math tool. I did two-sided counters, and I took white paper, and I cut 10 circles out because we'll need 10 of whatever we're going to use. And I colored one side red and one side blue. Those are the colors that are going to match the stories that we're going to do today. The other thing that you're going to need is a piece of paper so that you can record your answer so your teacher can see the answers that you come up with. So let's get started. I'm going to model the first story problem with you. You're welcome to follow along with me or just watch as I do this. So you're going to watch as I do the story problem, and I use my two-sided counters to solve it, and then I record the answer for my teacher. So here's the story. I have a fish tank, and my fish tank has 5 fish. Some of the fish are red, and some of the fish are blue. So mathematicians, I need to know how many fish are red and how many fish are blue. And remember, all together, they have to equal 5. So I'm going to use my tools to help me with this. So I'm going to use my counters. Now I have 10 up here, but there's only 5 fish, so I don't need all 10 of my counters to do this one. I'm just going to need 5 of them. Okay, so let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I want to change one of them so that it's on the blue side. So let's see. I have 1 blue fish. 1, 2, 3, 4 red fish. All together, I should have 5. That's my answer. So now I have to record it on my paper so my teacher can see. I'm going to start by recording my blue first. So I have 1 blue, and I'm going to make 1 blue circle here. My 1. And I'm going to write the number 1 underneath. Always like to label how many so my teacher knows that I'm telling her I have 1 blue fish. Then of course I have to show the other fish in the tank so that it's going to equal 5. So there was 4 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you guessed it, we're going to write 4 underneath here. So 1 blue fish and 4 red fish all together give me 5. That's my answer. Now here's a challenge for you. You can write that into a number sentence if you'd like. Okay, so let me show you how I'm going to do that. 1 plus, I'm going to put that symbol, the plus symbol. See it right there? 4 equals, the symbol there, and we said all together it was 5. So you can make sure you can see how then I wrote a number sentence. Now you don't have to write a number sentence if you don't want to. It's just a challenge if you'd like to try. Okay, so here's the cool thing too. Another challenge for you mathematicians is that's not the only answer I can come up with for this story problem. Watch, I'm going to see if I can come up with another answer. I know there's 5 fish. Some are red and some are blue. My first answer was 1 blue and 4 red because all together it made 5. I'm going to switch another red fish and make it blue. Look. So now my answer is 2 blue fish and 3 red fish, and all together it makes 5. Okay, so now I'm going to draw it, so I want you to think for a minute. How many blue circles am I going to make for my blue fish to show this answer? If you said 2, you were right. 1, 2. And do you remember that underneath those 2 blue circles, I'm going to write the number 2. Okay, and then we need to record the red. How many would that be? 1, 2, 3. 3. And I'm glad I made those double-sided counters. They're really helping me with this. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm just going to go back and count and make sure that that equals 5, because that's how many fish I should have in my tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. I'm going to write my 3 underneath the red. And now I'm going to turn it into a number sentence. 2 plus, put that plus sign, 3 equals 5. Remember, that's how many fish were in the tank. So look, mathematicians, I came up with 2 different answers. I wonder if I can come up with even more. I bet you could. And then I also recorded it using drawings and recording my numbers, and I even did a number sentence. So now, this next problem, you're going to do on your own, using your math tools that you chose, and recording it for your teacher. Okay? So I'm going to move my tools up here. Get ourselves ready for this story. Okay, so now for this story, it's going to be balloons. I went and I bought up some balloons. I bought 10 balloons. Some of the balloons were red and some of the balloons were blue. So what I want to know, mathematicians, is how many of my 10 balloons were red and how many were blue. Okay, I will give you some clues to help you get started. For this problem, you are going to need to use all 10 counters if you're using something like this, or all 10 of your fingers to help you solve this. Then don't forget, we need you to record whatever answers you come up with. Okay, so you're going to do a drawing here to record. Don't forget to put your numbers. You can even write a number sentence if you'd like. And see how many answers you can come up with. Now, when you're finished, what we need for you to do is to take a picture of your answers and send it to your teacher in an email, because we want to see all the great work that you're doing as mathematicians to solve addition story problems. So good luck, mathematicians, and have fun. Till next time, bye.